Well, what's in store for Game 2 tonight? Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both teams feeling themselves out in Game 1. Here we go. They're back at it again. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Washington's got to hold him against the wall. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there?
You want to send a message to that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit? That does just that.
Great reach with the poke check. And somehow he hangs on. Handles the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. And that's intercepted by Aho. Quick feed to Jarvis. Washington's looking to break out. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. On the play. Yeah, they didn't like that. They're dropping the mitts.
They have to drop the mitts. When you hit their star player, you know he's not going to fight. So who comes in? A physical guy who knows how to drop the gloves and win it.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Oh, Dom. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Washington's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick feed to McMichael. The Capitals played along the wing. Washington's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Gets a hold of the puck. And he's snared. Sends it in deep. Carolina's got the puck. Takes the bank feed. The Hurricanes gain here in the offensive end. Washington's moving it along the wing. Puck dumped in. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it over to Orlov. Moves it to Aho. Moves it to Jarvis. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Puck battle along the boards. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Keeps control, taking a little knock. Lapierre's got it along the wing. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Gostisbehere. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Carrier. And he passes it up ahead to Aho. Great read in the offensive zone by Carlson. Puck grab by Duhaime. Chance in front! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick and pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Taken along the wall by Carrier. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Washington's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. to his teammate. Duhane's got the puck. Heavy hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. That play of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Capitals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. That opportunity's rejected. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Slavin's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak. It continues. Happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. And they get the puck out. Pinned up along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Capitals look to start the transition game. And he's ridden off the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Drury. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, smart heads up Reed. And he comes up. Great Reed with the stick. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Tosses it on to Drury. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Carolina's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
And now it's grabbed by Chatfield. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Natchez. Walker's lugging the puck. Taken by Kotkaniemi. Handles the puck. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. Monster save by Lindgren.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Play rolls on. Puck battle along the boards. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck to Roy. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 team hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
Back on the ice, those squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Well, this is a tightly contested game. I mean, really structured, if you will, James, on both ends of the ice. But both teams have to figure out a way to get to the interior. You got to fight and you got to drive the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Takes the feed. Great poke check on the reach. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. And now it's grabbed by Wilson. Feed to the middle. Kicked off in front. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. Carlson's lugging the puck. Throws one up for Strome. Slides into Jarvis. And he takes the feed. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Washington's got the puck along the wall. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Receives the pass. Receives the pass. Receives the pass. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Knocked away. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Taken along the wall by Dubois. Big time stop. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Washington's got the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Natchez. Pass across to Burns. And he takes the dish. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Scores! What a shot!
Oh, you see players working on this all the time in practice. That 10,000 shot challenge, it comes into effect here. Pulling that puck into the feet and letting that snapshot go really fools the goaltender.
The Hurricanes have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Steps into all of that. Delayed penalty looming. Here we go. They're dropping the gloves.
Anytime there's a bone-crushing hit, you know there's going to be response, James, and here it is.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
Oh, you got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated. You're sweating, you're exhausted. And now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
The Capitals and their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Puck picked up by Wilson. On a good textbook hit there. Handles the pass. And he says no! Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And that's a smart heads-up play by Carlson. Picked up along the wall by Mangiapane. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Back to the blue line. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Gets it out of his own end. The Capitals have it now. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
The Hurricanes maintain that 1-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest. Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Moves it across to spare. And that goes off, pours off a body. Play rolls on. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Shot! Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lindgren. Slides the puck down low. And that's off a stick. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Dumps it in. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Kotkaniemi's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Hurricanes played along the wing.
McMichael's almost out of the box.
Works it across to Jarvis. The Hurricanes come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Feeds it on over to Roy. The Capitals carried along the wall. Pass deep inside the offensive zone. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. And a great save. Moves it on over to Jarvis. And they send it right back to him. Cuts to the front. Angles it over to McMichael. Picked up along the boards by Dubois. Feeds the puck over. Knocked off the puck. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Aho. And he takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stahl. Play whistle dead, offside the call. In the final moments of this period, the Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Puck exits the zone. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Here's a short pass to Burns. Takes the pass into the middle of the neutral zone. Great hit on the play. And that's off the glove and will play on.
Perrier's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Big time stop there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And he slides it quickly to Carrier. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Knocked away. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Tosses it to Natchez. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Period number 3. It's winner go home time now. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Washington's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
He's got a step, and he's got the answer for that one. Anderson's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Capitals have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a blast! Too much congestion blocks the shot. Nadeau's lugging the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Nietzsche takes it along the wing. He got all of that one. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And somehow he hangs on. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. The Capitals have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Well, you know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. They put the puck into the offensive end, and it's kicked away. Grabbed along the boards by Roslovic. And here's the pass to Drury. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. LaPierre's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. And he takes the pass. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end. Quick pass to Carrier. Steps in all of that. And he takes the feed. Passes over to Duhaime. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Slides the puck over to Chatfield. Can't keep a hold of it. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it to Chatfield. Passes on over to Dowd. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Strome's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Anderson's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Wilson's got it against the boards. Rocked on the play.
Carolina's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down the shutout right now.
Good stand-up hit. The Capitals carry it along the wall. And that's off a stick. Works it across to Stahl. And that's intercepted by Ovechkin. And now he moves it to Strome. Line change. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Robinson. Reaches out and uses the stick. And somehow he hangs on. Chikrin's lugging the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Capitals coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Washington's won the draw. Through center. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Coughs it up at center. Puck scooped up by Kotkaniemi. Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. Spectacular save on the play. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kotkaniemi. Feeds it to Dubois. Moves it quickly over to McMichael. The Capitals take possession in the neutral zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone.
The Hurricanes are firing on all cylinders, in particular their second line. They've had a lot of mojo going for them tonight. They found the back of the net. They've been key contributors, and the reason why they're leading in this game.
No room for that one to get through. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it over. Moves close to the point. Chatfield's lugging the puck. And now it's to Gostisbehere. Slides it across to Roslovic. Moves the puck. And he takes the feed. Rocked on the play. And he loses control here.
Well, a smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
In desperate need of a goal here, they've got the extra attacker out. And he handles the cross-ice pass. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The shutout victory evens the series. This is your kind of hockey, isn't it, Pounder?
I love it, you know, just looking back at your goaltender, knowing that they're making the difference and then giving you the confidence to play in front of them. And anytime you're in a series or in a big game, your goaltender has to be clutch, and that's exactly what happened. Large and in charge, the tender was tonight.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. Well, what's in store for Game 2 tonight? Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for